Begin, though, tonight with the anti-Semitic online threats against students at Cornell University. And joining me now, a student at Cornell, Davian Gekman. He's also the former National Jewish Student Union president. Davian, thank you so much for joining us this evening. When we all heard about the statements that were made, the threats, it was just so unbelievable. I mean, your grandfather is a Holocaust survivor, and here we are in 2023. At your college, there were just calls to shoot Jewish students at a building that contains Cornell Center for Jewish Living. There were also calls to rape Jewish women, to behead Jewish babies in front of their families. I mean, the rhetoric, the statements, unbelievable. Do you feel safe on your campus tonight?
First off, Laura, thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for allowing me to share my experiences to the world. To say I feel safe would be, I'm not sure I would be able to say that. I think that, and I know that my friends and my other classmates do not feel safe on campus. They've been using buddy systems to go from class to class. Some of them did not attend classes today. They requested professors to send them Zoom links so they could attend. Students who eat at the kosher dining hall were unable to get that kosher food last night, as Cornell University called for the Jewish students to, in some respects, to go on lockdown and to not leave their dorms. And so to say I feel safe, I wouldn't say I'd be able to say that now.
The idea that you're having a buddy systems, lockdowns, not being able to go to the dining hall and actually having the administration suggest part of that to you is just unbelievable in the year 2023. I mean, you actually held up a sign on campus the other day and it says, "We are Jewish, we are proud, we will not be afraid." What led you in that moment to do just that, to make that sign, to hold it up? And I'm wondering, given those threats now, what kind of response did you get from holding that sign?
Yeah, so my grandpa's a Holocaust survivor, as you mentioned. I lost many relatives who had to walk into the chambers. Jewish community states often that never again, never forget. Now's the time to really live up to that motto, never again. In times like this, with attacks like these, we must be loud, we must be proud, and most of all, the Jewish community must remain and continue to be Jewish. This sign I decided to do today alongside with security, and the reason I wanted to do this was because to show the Jewish community on campus that you can feel safe and you should feel safe. I did have Cornell police patrolling the area to ensure that no attacks were made, but it was very receptive by the Jewish community and other students who at times gave me nods, waved to me, chanted, clapped for me. Other students stood with me. I had about 10 to 15 students standing with me today with that sign in the pouring rain, cold, but rain or shine, I'm still Jewish, and I'm going to continue to be Jewish, no matter the hate, no matter their attacks.
Davian, such powerful words, and I am heartened a little bit to know that there were other students who were supporting you. Were the other student groups on campus supportive of you and your classmates who felt they had to have the buddy systems, have the lockdowns, or has it been an isolating experience?
At times it could feel isolating because I haven't had the greatest support from the Jewish groups, but that support has been mostly just because they don't feel like it's safe to do an event like this. They were very supportive of me going out, but the Cornell campus is 25% Jewish. I didn't have, thousands of people out there, but to see the Jewish support, to see the support that I've been getting, the text messages from classmates saying, thank you for standing out there. Thank you for really being a vocal advocate for the Jewish community. That has brought me a lot of joy. It has brought my family a lot of joy, even in times like this, where my family last night, we had a discussion whether it's safe for me to be on campus or whether I should come back home.
What did you decide?
I told them that I have to stay, that now is not the time to really go back home. But I understood their reservations, and I also told them that if things get worse, then yeah, I will, buy a bus ticket. I will pack my bags. I will head back home because at the end of the day, safety is the number one priority, and safety has been the number one priority of the Jewish groups, of the campus administration, and I've been very appreciative of from the campus administration and the Jewish groups on campus.
Davian Gekman, thank you so much. Please stay well, stay safe. I'm sorry you have to even endure even a slight fraction of this on a college campus. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Laura. Stay safe.
I want to bring
I'm Mr. Ohio.
Thank you.